super early, and I decided to go get a foot mask because, like, I can't keep going living my life like this. I already know that I want something from the THERAPEUTICS, but I want to kind of look around to see what else they have too. I think I'm gonna get the peel. I feel like that'd be faster for me to do. The scrubs are, I think, around $5, and the good thing about the pills, they're only $3. So they have some other ones over here. Okay, so the music in Walmart was so loud this morning, so I had to keep cutting it off because I didn't want to get in trouble for having the music in the background. So sorry about that. Oh, they fancy. Look. Okay, so they also have this dead skin remover that I think would probably work good too, but for now I'm just going to get the peel. But I think this will be in handy for something to use like often so your feet don't get in the condition that mine are in, especially if you are wearing shoes without socks or walking around without any shoes or socks on at all like I am. And I wanted to show you like the pumice stone. So like the little foot section in Walmart, like they really do have a wide selection. But I just wanted to come in and get the peel. And I'm going to come back and get the moisturizing foot mask in like a week. All right, so this is the foot mask that I ended up picking up. I wanted to show you guys the packaging just in case you wanted to pick it up. They have the instructions on the back. They have the ingredients and everything like that if you want to look at it. So I firstly wanted to show you guys how bad my heels are because basically I don't like to wear socks. I don't like to wear shoes. And whenever I do wear shoes, I don't put socks on with them at all. So I wanted to take time to show a little bit of love to my feet. I always do this. I would rather use like a foot peel or a mask than I guess taking care of it on a daily basis like I need to. So I'm going to be better about that this winter. But you can see it's got a lot of cracks. It's not as hard as you probably would think it is, but it's not the most attractive thing looking at it. So that's one reason why I wanted to go ahead and take care of this now. Okay, so upon opening it up, I already read the instructions, but I'm going to pull this out, and they just have two little, I don't want to say gloves, but they have two little socks that are soaked in like the stuff that's going to help your feet to peel, and it tells you the way you're supposed to put it on, and it also gives you a warning about once you put them on, you don't need to get up and try to walk around because it is very slippery. So just a heads up, if you do have to get up and walk around, you need to put some socks on over these before you get up and walk around. So I have a towel down here and I had a washcloth. You have to wet your feet before you put this on with a warm washcloth. And then I wanted to go in and try to mash the mask all around my feet to make sure that all of the stuff got on my feet in between my toes, especially on the heel area. My feet aren't that big, so I did have a lot in the back that kind of hung off, but I just decided to go ahead and get on the couch and sit still. I turned on power, and you literally have to leave it on for like 60 to 90 minutes. So I did leave mine on for the 90 minutes because I feel like my feet would benefit from that. Minutes are up. You just take the foot mask off, and please keep in mind that your feet are still very wet and slippery. You just run them under some warm water, and I just like sat on the side of the tub. I didn't get in the tub and take a bath or anything. I just washed it off or rinsed it off really well with some water and just got my feet really wet. And then I went and dried it off with a towel. I pat dried it. I didn't really use the towel too rough, and that was basically it. This is me trying to make a change. So I went ahead and put some socks on that I had. I bought these from Old Navy maybe like the December of last year around Christmas time. So I went and found some socks. I wanted to put these on because I didn't want to like backtrack. I'm trying to get my feet to look better. And the reason why they look like this is because I never wear anything on them. So yeah.
All right, so tonight is November the 3rd, or the 4th now, because I think it's like 1:20. And I just wanted to show how this mask is doing. All of this part, I think, has pretty much come off, but it still has to shed, or come off. I don't like the way shed sounds. But, yeah, so just an update on how I was. Yesterday, my whole foot looked like this. Like it was just covered in like little pieces of skin. And I just got out of the tub, so that's probably another reason why it looks worse. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so it's the next day. Today is the 5th, Tuesday. And this is how the peel is looking now. This is still some skin that has to come off, like the white part. I'm trying to show the best I can. It's kind of awkward holding my foot like this. So all this skin over here is peeled off, and it's super smooth and it's soft. And then this little part has come off. And I don't think I'm supposed to peel it, so I haven't been touching it. I'm just letting it come off naturally. So all this like light pink part is the new skin that has peeled away. And I do have to say, like, even though this hasn't peeled yet, it's still kind of hard right here. So I think I'm going to have to, like, maybe to come off when I do the second peel, or maybe get one of those scrubs to try to get it, because it's just a little rough. I don't know if it's coming in good enough. This part hasn't peeled all the way. I don't want to go in and peel it myself. So I'm just going to wait for that to come off and start shedding. Last night when I was in the shower, when I got out and dried my feet off, I noticed that I was standing on like a dark towel, and it was like a whole bunch of skin on it where it had just fallen off. I didn't touch it at all. I guess from whenever I dried off, it just started flaking. So the back part is really the part that I'm waiting to come off. That's all dead skin. And like you can see, like this part that's coming up is like that all over the place. But I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let it come up on its own. So this foot mask is working really good. The last foot mask that I used on my channel that I showed you was a $10 organic mask, and I got it from Amazon. I feel like this one is working the same. It's just working differently because it's made by different people, but I still feel like it's doing the job. And like I showed you before I used the mask, like my feet were pretty bad because I like to walk with no socks on, so my feet get really rough. Since I don't like to walk around the house with socks or shoes on. So this is the other foot. That skin is coming up too. All of this is already peeled, so it's real soft and smooth. Showing like the bottom of my foot. That skin has to shed too. Like those flakes that'll all fall off. That's what that is. So I just wanted to give another update on how it was. Some of that has to peel too, or shed. Yeah. So hopefully, like within like the next day or two, the rest of it will come off. Depending on the process or how it looks, I want to give another update on it. Maybe one more, because this is the second day that I showed you guys. So maybe I'll do one more day and then go ahead and upload the video in case you guys want to purchase this mask, this foot mask. But I also think I might be doing a giveaway of the mask, so you guys can try it and try it for free. So just I'll update you on that. Today is November the 6th, Wednesday. So I wanted just to show like the last pieces that wouldn't come off. I think I need to go and do another peel, or maybe a scrub can get that off. But it's just this piece back here, and it's coming off. If I sit here and pull it off, it will come off, but I just don't want to do that. I want to let it fall off the way that it's supposed to naturally. Everything else has come off. It's a few pieces in between my toes that might need to come off as well. But all of this is new, soft, smooth skin, so I'm really happy with that. And it's basically the same for this foot too, just like the heels are the most that's having it, like they won't come off that fast. I could peel that up, like it'll come off, but I just want to let it shed naturally. But just for the sake of me, you know, being able to stop filming, I'm gonna end it here for the first video, and then on part 2
It might be me doing the scrub or possibly doing another peel, because you can do them within, I think, within 2 weeks of each other. So in another week, I'll probably do a part 2. I'll go back and get the other one. They had 2 different kinds. So I did this one first, and then the other one will be just like a follow-up. But this is all new smooth skin, and it feels really good. And as you guys know, my feet were really rough starting off because I don't wear socks or shoes around the house. I just prefer not to. And I already know my feet, like, they're going to get like this. So I always use a foot mask. So if you are someone that normally wears socks or shoes and your feet don't get this rough from walking barefoot all the time, then yours probably would have been done like a day or 2 ago. Mine just took a little longer because the peel had more work to do on my feet, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll update you guys again. But overall, I would totally recommend this peel. It's much cheaper than the one I did a few months ago from Amazon. That was $10. This one was $2 and some change. So right at $3 with tax. So you can pick this up at Walmart. You don't even have to wait for shipping or anything. So I totally recommend this peel.